Hello Virgo. Hello Virgo. I don't know if you got that. But I'm sorry I didn't ring the bell for you if I didn't. Well, not the bell, they're really rods, but we'll do it again. Turn up on incense, some incense as well, so we can get really in the groove. Have that ambiance, that scene, like really cool, you know. All right, so and then we're gonna have balance, unknown, and then a little past, present, future. I don't do past, present, future too often, but this everything will be not effective, but this reading should be good for at least 2 2 weeks to a month. So I'm sorry I'm a little late putting out these videos this month. So it should be within 2 weeks, earliest 2 weeks. Not that it's gonna take 2 weeks. It's just like in the period of 2 weeks. All right, or now. Really, it depends. It's to each person, really. So we'll go from there. All right, balance. This deck I do read in reversals. If you notice, the other cards I read in reversals. It's just sometimes you need a little more clarification as to what they're trying to say. Not what, but what's trying to be, what the cards are trying to say. So I kind of interpret them. All right, so I'm truly sorry with Leo. I didn't do it right. I'm gonna try and not forget here, but it really helped me out with the read. So it's a little kind of situation where I try to read everything that's going around, and hopefully I get the core of the situation right. It's a little kind of like if I say, oh, this is all related to kind of something, and then it goes and it really isn't, then that's when I'll know something's up. Wow, okay. I don't read, some cards I can't read whether they're upright or reverse, so I just take it as if it's negative, the other cards will tell me. If it's good, we'll just say it's good, right? I don't want to read into it, catastrophize every situation happening, so we'll go from there. 10 of fudge, I did it with you too. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to be down, but I saw. But you saw. So I'm sorry. I couldn't hold back. Sorry. Oh man. We'll do the clarifiers. It was something new, and I don't often do that when I do reads. So, alright. So balance. It's mind, body, heart, and soul. And I think it came out upright in the camera saw, so I was just like, alright. 2 of Cups in reverse for your mind. Okay, I'm not gonna, it can, but since this is a balance, this is really like this is regarding you. You feel out of balance. You don't feel like you have that loving energy. You had 2, like if you had cups, they're drained. You have 2 cups and they're both drained. Both the self, you're drained for the self and for you an empty cup to give to yourself and somebody else. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. 4 of Wands. Your body. So you're good. Everybody seems to be good with their body, and like all the cards have said, physically, they're all good. I think only one, I forgot who it was particularly, that weren't too happy. And when I mean body in terms of shark, I mean physical, with the physical, everything relating to the physical in their life. So right here, you feel you're grounded physically in the physical world. Which is really good. You're like, in your mind, you're like, yeah, I'm a little out of whack, but body-wise, I'm good. I'm good. Wow. You got the 9 of Cups in your heart. That's really good. And from what I'm understanding, the 9s are kind of related to the self. So you're feeling really happy, man. You're getting, you might not have everything you want, or at least the one emotional reward that you could have, and that would make your life completely amazing. But yeah, you have a lot. Yeah, you have a lot offered and a lot given. A great deal, which is really good. Oh wow. Okay, and in your soul, you got the devil. I mean, first off, what came to mind, just jokingly, I'm not saying I'm just joking, deal with the devil with your soul. Oh, snap. I'm joking, of course. But the thing is, like, the devil in your soul, like, that's really not difficult, but that's trippy to interpret. Oh, man. Like, we'll clarify what that's really talking about. We'll really go in depth with that, because I want you to know. I want to know too, but I want to know for you. And great, it came out right side up though. That is, and the whole thing is, I'm not like other readers where like, oh, well, if it's up like reversed, it's really bad. No, I'm like, if you don't understand the severity of when it comes out, and you're not understanding the severity of that particular card, so it's disconcerting. It's disconcerting, I think. And especially on the soul level, like, you gotta watch out. Cause like if I were to get it, if it was a matter of the heart and the devil came out, like, yeah, who hasn't been there? Like we've all been there. But when it's in the soul situation, you really gotta be careful. You gotta watch out, man. You got the 9 of Wands. All right, 9 of Wands, clarifying your 10 of Pentacles. But Pentacles. Okay, you gotta be really careful, man. Like, and then over here, either it was a lot of hard work to get those 10 of Pentacles, or it's taking a lot of work, or it's gonna be a lot of work to maintain it. Past, present, and future. Read it how you have to read it like that every time. Like, I'm just throwing out the cards here, remember. So yeah, that's what's work. A lot of work. It doesn't tell me what kind, but it's related to your wealth. That not necessarily financial. It's related to your wealth. Like, what makes you feel dignified with money. It's a lot of work, as you say. All right, and clarifying the 2 of Cups, the Chariot in reverse. You got the Chariot in reverse. Wait, no, yeah. You saw. We'll say we'll leave it. Leave it halfway, because I wasn't sure if I said right side up or left side up. But that's what's, okay, we'll see it's crossing. Well, that's what's crossing. Movement. I mean, I really don't have to clarify the 9 of Cups for your heart. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, here we go. I do this. This is 6 of Cups in reverse. And I show it to you, and then I put it down. Oh crap! It was. No, sorry. I saw this right side up, so you got it in reverse. Sorry. And okay. Like, why'd you not do it in order? Specific reasons. And then you got the 4 of Cups reversed, clarifying the 9 of Cups for your heart. You're closed off. You found that personal happiness in your heart. Your mind is a different thing. Your mind, you would like a partnership. I think you would like to be with somebody. But I think in your mind, you think it's not going anywhere with that Chariot in reverse. You feel like it's not going anywhere in your mind. Over here, you're happy with yourself, but because not because you have an overwhelming, but it's just, you just want to keep it to you're happy with yourself. I had just said it really nice too. but the devil came out with the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. That's really difficult to explain. You got Eight of Wands, clarifying the Four of Wands. Okay. So the Six of Cups is like reconciliation, feeling of memory. I think what you're thinking is you're picturing what's happened too fondly with rose-colored glasses. You're thinking, oh, it was so great. We were so perfect. It was so amazing. It was so anything, or I was so, but it really wasn't. It really, really wasn't. And if in your soul, like at the soul level, at the soul level, I'm not saying everybody, but if at the soul level you thought you were good with yourself, and see, this is why I said I hate to say the word soul contract. Meant like you wanted to reunite with your soul, but the devil's there, and it's not gonna happen. Interpret it any way you want. Like, I'm just saying this is balance. Like, and the devil would be like, I'm like, the devil came out of your soul. It's really difficult to interpret and speak about the soul when it's not your heart, not you're the physical, not your mind, it's your soul. Either that or don't let yourself get poisoned. Don't let yourself any negativity in. So you got the Nine of Pentacles, clarifying. The Ten of Pentacles, and you got the Strength in reverse. Have strength. So 9-9. Something's happening with you. I don't think I clarified that, but you're getting information about more stability. Something's going to come to your way you're going to be more stable, and it's coming to you quickly in a type of communication. And so you're good. A lot of work keeping that Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Your physical health is most important. Your physical, anything on the physical. Even though I know this was on the physical, but the suit of Pentacles is also wealth, and this is in regards to emotions. See, you could, or be careful reuniting. I guess the other way would be careful reuniting with somebody because they're not good for you at the soul level, if that makes sense. Over here, you're happy by yourself, but you want to keep it to yourself. You want to share that happiness, but again, you might reconnect with the wrong person. That's a huge no. I hate to say it's a huge no. If you wanted to reconnect with somebody at the soul level, whatever that means to you, that's a no. It's not happening. As of right now, anything can be like the future. We'll do the past versus future. If it's big, if it's a big enough situation, it should show up there. But if it isn't, that means it's only pertaining to you, yourself, and not somebody else. Because this card came out and I don't see anybody here. So totally about you. All right. And this is the Psychic Tarot deck. All these decks you can really find anywhere. I'm not using anything special. You can find any of these decks anywhere. They're really nice. Alright, so I'm going to pull 4 cards and then 4 clarifiers for each card. Not each card, I'm sorry, 1 for each one, and so 4 more clarifiers. Alright, so deceit, deception, and envy. Careful. Again, this can always be applied to you or somebody else. You're being deceitful and envious, or you gotta watch out for these traits in somebody else. And I think as a rule of thumb, or like always apply these meanings to yourself before you apply them to anybody else. So if you hear a card that says, "Oh heck no, they're cheatful, they're deceitful, they're like the worst, they're really like take it to heart," and they're talking about you. You could always be that person too. You might not be able to see it, but it could always be you. Remember that. Ooh, okay. And then you got accelerated motion. I forgot what the colors are, but if you know tarot, and this deck is pretty known. There you go. I think this is thoughts, emotions, so swords and cups. And then you got Nine of Pentacles, material harvest. Material harvest. And power, lastly. Alright, so the way I would read it this way would be like, be careful of deception and envy, both in yourself and others, because there's emotion and something accelerated is happening. I don't know what we'll clarify right now. And this regards to your harvesting material, meaning something maybe job related, maybe, or income related, or wealth related, something that brings in, well, that's material, right? Let's just use material related. Let's bring it, and it could be you gaining or losing power. Your power, whatever that means to you, not at stake, but it could either hinder or either ruin or influence the power you have. Let's just say decay. Ooh. Mental conflict. Dang. All right. So that's clarifying deception and envy. You don't know what to do. You don't know if you're being this way, and you don't know if they're being this way. Cover your bases so you're always good. You never want to be like, well, you're the one who did, oh wow, you're the one that, you know. You don't want to do that. You want to be that person. An accelerated motion is clarified by material and spiritual prosperity. Right? So, accelerated motion regarding material and spiritual prosperity. So, it's definitely regarding your material harvest. Like in the harvesting, I think that works more important than material, but because again, material and spiritual. I like how they put those together in the deck. And then you got number one, passion ignited. I think this is cups, right? No, that's not cups. That's yeah, that's wands, swords, earth, I think, right? No, earth. That's earth. Swords, pentacles. Oh, there you go. Wands. Damn, I'm sorry. Wands, and then the green's cups. All right. So you got passion ignited. So you're really ready to reap your rewards in essence. So for discontent and boredom. Wow. Be careful. You don't want to just be careful. You don't either not gain, but if you lose or your power decays because of your boredom and discontent. Always be prudent when you do, and always make sure that whatever power you have, you hold it and will it for the right reasons, not necessarily. And then at the bottom of the deck, trapped in fear. And so it's all it's on the self. You're doubting yourself. You're going to you're holding yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. I'm not saying do everything that you think you don't know. Don't do it. Just be prudent, be cool, be true. Alright. This is the Thoth deck. T-O-T-H. A little different interpretations. but it's almost the same. It's almost the same. We'll do past, present, future, and then clarify. Oh wow. Okay, you have the 7 of disc, failure in the past. So something happened. You felt like a failure, or you were a failure at the wealth level. You know? We'll clarify. And then presently, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with somebody, or you have to be thinking emotionally right now. That nurturing quality of emotions. Not too strong, just there. And the future, wow, Ace of Cups. So something's gonna happen for you. Something really good. Either you're gonna offer a cup, or they're gonna offer it to you. Or you're gonna find something very emotionally fulfilling. I don't read this in reverse because how can I put it? Like, if they come out negative, they'll come out Vidal or Death or all the other cards will come out. Wow. You got Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. Something really good's going to happen for you. And I'm really happy for that. I'm not sure what will clarify a little more right now. But something's really good's coming for it. And it's happening. It's happening. With this Ace of Cups. It's in this Ace of Cup, whatever it is, it's transformative. It's... You're going to be like, oh wow, okay. 10 of Wands is also clarifying that Ace of Cups. It's kind of one of those situations where you're like, it's going to be so much work, but it's going to be worth it. Whatever this Ace of Cup is. A beginning, but of what, I don't know. And they're like, oh, what is it? Okay, so like, if for whatever reason one of the other spreads resonates with anything, and then it resonates with this one, all it means, well, not all it means, but it could mean it relates to Ace of Cups. It's like that. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if I'm not speaking loud enough again. I'm terribly sorry. There's some massive practice. I'm gonna have to get some visual feedback for that, because it's I really need that. All right, and then what's clarifying the Queen of Cups is the Aeon 20, which I believe is the world, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, that's really good. So, whoever this person, if it's you have the bigger picture in mind. You have something big going on, and you know it. But you gotta be, again, like worldly about it, you know? You gotta show maturity and all that. And the Princess of Swords. Okay, so let's just do it like that. Whatever it is, does not pertain to anything. It's not only because of this Ace of Cups. It's pertaining to love. Like, I think you may have not failed, but you could have had a failure or something money-wise related with this Princess of Swords. Yeah, Princess of Swords. And right now, you just have to be not careful, but considerate of this queen because it's not a princess. It's a queen. They know their worth. However however they're connected with you. And last, wow, the Five of Swords defeat for the far future, really far future. And well, at the bottom of the deck though, you got Nine of Cups. So the failure happened because of information you got, a certain type of information, or relating to a feminine presence, or somebody with feminine qualities and traits. And they were smart. Or at least they were very intellectual, but that you didn't like that. Right now you're thinking more emotionally. Either you're thinking more emotionally, or you want, or that's what the qualities you're looking for in somebody. And somebody who's also worldly, if that's what you're looking for, or if that's who if you're wanting somebody like that. Again, I'm not reading for a specific gender, man, or you can be man or woman, whatever age group. It don't matter. This has to be general. So, like, if that doesn't pertain, it's somebody. I'm like, if the situation sounds good, but the person's at play, I'm like that could be like, because you can read them as people, but again, they're only there to say that they're emotional. They're intellectual, they're passionate, they're grounded. They're not there to tell you exactly who they are. That's why I don't like to read the whole, I see this zodiac sign here and says that. No, because, it's just info that, too much, it's info that we might not be sharing, that might not be really spot on. But at the end, you have the Ace of Cups. So I would say, whatever you think is going to happen, it can go two ways. It can go really good, or it can go really bad. Like, you're going to be ecstatic, but it's going to be a lot of work. But the far future, unfortunately, you got the defeat. I was going to clarify, but no, that's pretty good. Just be careful for that. The Five of Swords really comes down to being, I'm so sorry. Shady. Don't be shady. Don't be negative. Don't be anything mentally, intellectually negative, or anything of the sort, or be offensive or anything, because that's not going to bode well. You're going to end up being defeated. You're going to defeat yourself. So that was really rude about it. So just be careful, all right? That's it for this part. Thank you very much. Hopefully you like your read, and we'll see you for the next month of the next tarot card reading. Thank you, Virgo. Sorry, I was reading something else right now. Thank you, Virgo.